$2,000 for a smartphone feels like a fever dream, but Sony seems determined to make it our reality. This isn't just another incremental update. We are looking at a total design overhaul that throws their classic aesthetic right out the window. For years, they stuck with that sleek, vertical camera strip. Now they have pivoted to a massive square island on the back. It looks aggressive. It looks like they saw what the top manufacturers were doing and decided to join the party. But don't let the new look fool you. Under the hood, this device is a love letter to every person who hates where the industry is going. Think about it for a second. When was the last time you saw a high-end phone with a headphone jack? Most brands killed that off years ago. Sony's keeping it alive. They are also keeping the expandable storage. In an age where companies want to upsell you on cloud subscriptions every single month, having a physical slot for a memory card feels like a rebellious act. It is a tool for people who actually do work on their phones. We are talking about filmmakers and photographers who need to move massive files quickly. They are packing in the absolute latest top-tier silicon to keep things snappy. The rumors point to a battery that can actually last 2 full days. That is rare for a device with a screen this beautiful. The display is an ultra-smooth masterpiece that aims for color accuracy over flashy saturation. They are even bringing over professional-grade camera controls from their high-end mirrorless camera division. This means you get manual dials and deep settings that would confuse a casual user. It is not a phone for your grandmother. It is a phone for the person who wants total control over every pixel. Some skeptics are claiming these leaks are fake. They say nobody would build a phone this niche for such a high price. But the evidence is mounting. From early retail listings to official teasers, the 8th iteration of this flagship series is very real. It sits in a strange spot in the market. It is more expensive than the top-of-the-line models from the biggest tech giants. Yet it offers things they simply refuse to provide anymore. Sony knows they won't sell tens of millions of these. They aren't trying to beat the big guys at their own game. Instead, they are building a fortress for the power users. It is for the person who wants front-facing speakers that actually pack a punch. It is for the gamer who needs zero lag and the best thermal management. If you have the money to spend on a high-end laptop, you might be the target audience here. The question isn't whether it is a good phone. We already know the hardware will be top-notch. The real question is whether you value these legacy features enough to pay the massive premium. Sony is betting that a small, dedicated group of enthusiasts will say yes. They are doubling down on the professional user while everyone else chases the mainstream. It is a bold move in a world of clones. Whether it succeeds or fails, you have to respect the commitment to being different. This device is a defiant stand against the status quo. If the price tag doesn't scare you off, you might be looking at the ultimate enthusiast tool of the decade. It is a strange, beautiful, and wildly expensive piece of hardware that reminds us that tech can still be weird. It refuses to follow the trends of subtraction. It is all about addition. It adds the ports, the slots, and the pro-level tools that we thought were gone forever. If you are tired of phones that feel like toys, this might be the first real professional tool to hit the market in years. It is unapologetic, it is pricey, and it is exactly what Sony fans have been waiting for.